is Shirin Khosravaneh.
Shirin, where are you from?
I'm from Iran,
And where in Iran?
from the capital city, Tehran.
And when did you move here?
I moved precisely on the 29th of January of 1990.
You remember the day.
Of course.
Now, why is that important?
Because it's a new chapter of my life.
And did you, what was the, no, look at that camera.
Oh, sure. Sure. Sorry.
No, look at me.
Sure.
So, there you go. She's going to sit now. All right, now, tell me about your journey from when you first moved here to when you felt like, you know what, I'm now a Canadian.
Well, it takes a bit of time that the idea of being Canadian sinks in. And when I arrived, you are quite busy with just finding your place in the society, learn the language, and looking for job, and then you feel, okay, I'm settled. For me, maybe I was a bit fortunate because when I came here, my sister was and her family, they were already here, so I have someone to rely on, and it didn't take that long that I could land in my first job, even though part-time, but it was a job. And after a year and a half, I could be on my own, independent, renting an apartment, and a new life.
Were you already with your husband at that time?
I've been never married. Okay. I lived with my sister.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, with my sister and her family for a year and a half.
How is? Tell me about your friends. Do you have natural-born Canadian friends?
I do.
Are they any different from your other ethnicity friends?
Well, yes, of course. Everybody has his or her personality. I'm not quite sure if it really depends on the country that they are coming from. Because of my job, I have had the opportunity to meet with many people from diverse background, although they are not my friend, but they can be acquaintances, and I have friends who are born here and from different backgrounds. But yeah, I'm not quite sure if being born somewhere doesn't make any difference. Culturally, maybe you can feel sometimes closer to some people, but some values are shared. It is not really different where you are coming from, I believe.
Now, you mentioned about wanting, we talked about this whole differences in location of like government funding.
Yes.
That forces ethnic groups to be together.
Yes.
Rather than apart and much more integrated. Tell me more about that.
What I believe sincerely is that government funding should go to unite people more than keeping them in their community. So as I can say about our community, Iranian community, which is in North York and Richmond Hill, if you're living in there, you don't need to speak in English. You work, you live, you shop, you do everything in Farsi. And even public schools, the majority of some of them are Iranian children. which I'm not quite sure if I do. Um, Maybe agree is a strong word. I, I do. I do accept that because we are coming from different countries and we need to integrate in this society and be with each other under one maybe language, which is English or in somehow French. And I'm not against of keeping roots, language, heritage, but there should be a limit to that. Not dividing people in different groups. I'm from this community, you are from that community. So I think the funding, government funding, should concentrate on integration of people other than kind of separating by encouraging them their schools, sometimes religious school. It doesn't matter if you are Muslim, Jews, or Christians. So I think this separates people. We need to be more integrated. And as my position at the college permits, whenever I see a new immigrants, I emphasize that they have to learn English. This is the first thing that they have to do upon their arrivals, because after that they are getting to finding jobs and all different problems in their lives, and they can easily miss this opportunity to learn the language. I believe this is very important, to learn the language in a way that you can integrate.
Now, it's interesting you talked about language. Do you think that when people say, oh, if I become fully Canadian, I suddenly will lose who I am? What do you say to that?
I don't agree. I'm confident that you cannot lose yourself in a new society unless you want to. But integrating to a new society is really important with keeping whatever you believe in it, your background, your race, your language. But on the other hand, you have to make sure that those are not your primary values and, I mean, not values, concentrations, not values. But values are always there, but it shouldn't be your main concentration. You are in a new country, then you have to adapt yourself with what is going on in this country. And one of the points is that you have to get out of yourself by comparing what happened in your homeland, what happened here, or what is happening here. So just get yourself out of this comparison, which would be really helpful, I believe.
Great.
من کانادا هستم.